Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Screw Loose. I'm going to try to show you guys a couple different loadouts from my man Hulk here. You know, a lot of people are just, I mean, it's easy to figure out, you know, what powers to use and what not to use. So we're trying to go through and figure out, you know, here's the powers I'm using, and then like the talents. What talents to use for each character and how you want to play them. I'm not saying this is the best, this is just what I run with, and it's pretty effective. You also got that people don't really want to let you in on how to gear out your characters. You know, I mean, like in your 1 through 5s and your artifacts, and like your floors don't mean nothing. But like relics, catalysts, medallions, you know, the works. So like when you start out like through your 1 through 5, like right now, defense don't really mean nothing. Because there's really nothing that's going to be able to kill you that fast and the raids aren't out yet. Yeah, you're looking at my stats here. One of the main things you really want to focus on is like your crit hit rating, and you want to go down to your brutal strike rating, brutal damage, critical damage ratings. Now you want to keep those pretty close together, that way so when you're critting you're also getting the same chance to brute. You want your crit damage up pretty good, your brutal damage up good, so those hits do more damage. Then you got your damage rating, you want to get that up because that's just what everything is based off of. Then you have your base damage rating, you know, the 128% as you see here. You get those to your main attributes for your character: Hulk's case, durability, and strength. So you want to get them up pretty decent. Like for your gear, like 1 through 5, I always try to do 2 critical hits and then 2 brutal strike ratings, and then have one piece. Like as you see, like right here, like on my armor right here, I have my defense. Plus, you see on the tags that I got critical damage rating. Now this isn't optimal, but it's just what I've gotten to drop for me so far. I see brutal strike, brutal damage. You know, my utility, my belt, brutal strike, critical damage. Your pants, critical hit, and then that's what you want on all your pieces. I see you get the critical hit, plus I get damage for both my critical and brutal. And you come down here, you see I always got a tag for another damage type. My critical hit, and I got increasing my brutal damage rating. Like on your rings, this isn't the greatest ring in the world, but it's decent. You want to get like see this one here, you know, +3 strength. That's one of my main attributes. Melee power, damage to melee powers. I'm a melee character. That's all around good for me. So I don't even know why it's sitting here, so let's go ahead and put that on. And your artifacts. See, here's where your artifacts, your ring, your artifacts, and like your catalyst is where I want to focus on getting my abilities, like my strength and durability. I don't want to waste the spots on my gear to get, you know, my strength or durability, because then I'm losing damage. There's the main problem I see that a lot of people are trying to do. They lose damage because they're trying to get their attributes on their gear. You save those for your gear. You see my +4 durability here, you know, 4 strength there, 2 strength here. Plus I'm trying to double dip with my critical hit and my damage to melee and my brutal damage on these pieces, plus even my defenses I have, which is, well, dodge isn't a good one, but defense and deflect. And you want your complete relic. It's a choice for whatever you think is going to be suited to your gameplay. Like I'm melee, all the time in your face is why I got the complete relic of Subterranea. Where I got my defense, my +1 to all attributes. Like catalyst, you know, these are all up in the air, they're all subjective. Whatever you think you're going to be running with, there's no 100% best option for these other than you want your +3 on your one of your main attributes to increase that base damage again. So, like, same thing with your legendaries. You gotta try to figure out how you're playing your character. Come over to your character sheet, look at your powers you're using, read the tags by the pictures. Like see, cratering stomp, melee, cooldown, force, crowd control. That's how you can figure out what artifacts and catalysts you're gonna be trying to go after. There's just some things that, I mean, it gets a little difficult to get playing into, and we'll take another look at these powers and talents, because I'm going to try to showcase this build just a little bit by going into the Cosmic Trial and see what kind of damage we can do with Hulk here. So let's go in and try to see what we've got for this. Alright, get something to drink here. Hope my fan ain't too loud in the background. That stuff ain't going off, people. It's hot. Try to keep that air moving. See, Hulk just devastating people. Oop. Messing it up, yo. Messing it up. Trying to make short work of these dudes, and I might be messing up. Oop, oop. Look at that man come in there and try to clip me. You see that, folks? Man. Gotta stay away from this dude for a minute. He's trying to put in work on me. Hey, look at that, easy peasy. He just snuck in on me right there, folks, and he almost clipped me. Y'all seen it. Him and the damn 10 rings up in here. That cratering stomp, you know, bring them all in. That way we hitting everybody, you know what I'm saying? Give him a clap. Go over here and put the hammer on that cat. Suck these dudes in. Hopefully that one shots them. And we can get done with them. Pushing me around on the screen. And see, I don't have him geared out, you know, 100% the way I want. So, you know, my damage can go up just a bit. But I'm doing pretty decent right here. I'm going to do that jump because that weakens him. And you come in and get that stomp, booyah. No more problem over there. So here where it gets tricky though. You got these dudes that be locking on to you all the time. You want to get these cats out of the way as fast as you can. Hook that rock at his ass. Ooh, we're about to get clipped again. Yeah, Hulk just be jumping. These dang bosses be sneaking in on me, folks. You gotta be quick with that healing button now. Oh, that's not gonna work out well for me. We're gonna run around for a minute, get that health back up. Oh boy, just about clipped me. No, messed up, left your boy unprotected. You see that, folks? See, it's a little high risk, high reward going on with it, but it's a great build. Like I mean, if you guys are playing a regular game, so you're already going through that. You know, nothing really locks onto you like the machine gunners up in here. You know, and I'm not the best player in the world, and you saw me mess up a few times. Like Red Skull surprised me; he popped in on me. But the same thing with the Mandarin. But oops, let's take a look at the powers and talents again. So use the Crating Stomp to bring everybody in close to you. As soon as you get them in and through talents, Hulk Smash always does a brutal strike, and it gives you 100% anger. So you jump in with the leap, you see that makes them vulnerable. Then you hit that Crating Stomp, and you Hulk Smash on them, and then pummel. And then through talents we got 2 of these, and every one of these hits is a critical hit, and the last one's always a brutal strike. So you got 3 crits and a brute. And that's just one of the ways that, you know, you saw I was getting a little on time there with Red Skull, but I mean, single target damage plus even the AoE that Hulk can do. You know, with the Rubble Toss, you throw it in on him. Avalanche Leap. I'm not one for Knuckle Dusters or the Tremor Fist. But see, through talents, we got this Nothing Stop Hulk. I don't know why you can't see that. The Nothing Stop Hulk, you know, Anger Axe is another health bar, essentially. And then we got Hulk Really Mad, where I get 50% more damage while I'm very angry, but no benefits otherwise. So high risk reward. If you don't want to play, you know, a little bit on the squishy side, you can go up and do Hulk Always Angry, but know this, your damage is going to suffer. This, it doesn't really make any sense why you want to use that. Hulk Wreck Everything is why I'm using a whole cooldown loadout, and I'm constantly doing something. Every time I hit one of my powers, it's helping cool down one of the others. And see, it's really nice to have Hulk Really Loud get 2 signatures, and you know, Smash Big Rock's pretty decent, but the cooldown on Meteor is a minute, so you know, we went on past that. We don't use Out of My Way because there's not really too much where I need to be cooling down my Cratering Stomp or my Leaps or my Evade. Hulk Punch Harder, you know, Gamma Strike is a good little loadout, but that's for a tank loadout. You know, and I'll probably come back and do another video on a tank loadout, and then I probably guarantee I'm going to have Hulk Punch Harder in that loadout. But here's the one that makes the build pretty much. Hulk, the strongest one there is. Pummel, 20% more damage, 2 charges, people. You get 2 charges. That way, and at that last hit, does a little small AoE. That's why you got that Cratering Stomp to bring them in, and this will help burn them down. Hulk Smash is another thing that's just essential to this build. Get you very angry. You don't have to charge it all the way up. You saw me bounce out and I popped it just to get my anger back up until my med kit cooled down. That way that damage is still ticking away at my anger. That'll help keep it up and keep me alive. Alright folks, this is Screw Loose. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. If you got any questions, you know, leave it in the comments down below. I'm hopefully we'll be doing more videos. Like I said, I want to do a tank loadout for Hulk. And hopefully we can get a few followers and see what we can do with this. And you know, if you want me to break down the gear and stuff like that a little more, which I'm probably going to get more in depth in that once I get like an editing system to where I can go through and not be fumbling over my words. Alright people, hope you guys have fun. Hopefully run into you out in the community. Later.